Hey guys, and welcome to part 4 of how to make an app like Instagram. And so in the last part, we actually finished the posting page right here, where you can just simply add an image like so, put in your own caption, and hit compose. So in this part, we're going to add in the posts page or feed. So first, go to your main storyboard, and if you followed up on the last part, you should already have your view controller set up like this. So yeah, if you don't, then just copy it off right here, basically. So just go to your post table view controller, and this is really where we're going to be working for today. So for the number of sections in table view, put 1, and then for the number of rows, do images dot count. That's going to be the array that we have that will hold all the posts. But actually, what we're actually going to do is we're going to have images array that will hold all the images for each post. So do var images equals array of pf file. And whoops. That's all. What's the problem? Oh yeah, we haven't imported Parse. Import Parse and import imports. And yeah. And then we're also gonna have var image captions equals string, and then var image dates string, and var image users equals string, and that's just who the post is by. So basically, all of these are going to be what holds up each post. So once to get all the data or all the posts from our server, we're going to make a function called load data, just like that. And so now in this, we're going to just have a query that will go to the server and retrieve all the posts. So in here, if you did load, just call load data and self.tableview. Oh, whoops. Self.tableview reload data. So once it loads all the data, it's going to add it to this array, and then when it reloads the data, it's going to get each post from the arrays and load it into the table view. So in our load data function, do var query equals pf query, and then for the class name, put posts. So I think that's, let's just open up Parse in Safari. Load, go to your apps, Swiftogram, core, yeah, it's called posts. Sorry about that. So class name should be posts, or whatever you call your class that holds each post. And then we want to order each, like once it retrieves all the objects, we want to order them by the key, which will be created at. So if you notice right here, there's when you create a class in Parse, it'll automatically create a column called created at. It'll already assign a date whenever an object is created. So if we hit add row, and we assign it a name of, like, say, this is the wrong one, sorry, in posts. So if you add a row, if you hit image, or let's just do caption for now. So as you can see, it already assigned or automatically assigned a created at date for the object. So we're just going to order it by the date that it's created at. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do query dot find objects in background word block. Then delete the parameter, open up a curly bracket, and then do posts, which will be in any object error void in. So this will be the function that PF query uses to find objects in the class name that we gave. And also, I'll just show you guys this. If you do query.whereKey, this will add in it'll add in a filter to what objects you want to retrieve. So if we do like whereKey equal to, say we did added by. So you could add in a filter, so it'll look that the added by field will be equal to admin. So you could use this to find all the posts that are by admin, for example. But we're not going to be doing that. We're just going to be adding in all the posts that are in the server. So if error equals nil, meaning that there's no error, and then else, okay, so if else, then there is an error. So if there's no error, what we're going to do is, this part's actually a little bit weird, so you need to cast all of the posts that it found to PF objects. So right now, it's going to return an array of posts, which is the any object, but we're going to change that into posts, which is an array of PF objects. So if let posts equals posts as PF object, then we're going to do for post and posts. So basically what we did right here is we just declared a variable or an array of posts as an array of PF object. So for post in post, we're going to do self.images dot append and then do post image file. Wait, what do we call it? Oh, sorry, just image as PF file. And yeah, we did not get any errors. And then do self.image captions dot append post, and it's just caption as string self.image dates dot append post, and that's just date as string. Then what's next? Image users, so self.image users dot append post added by as string. So as you can see, at each index of each of these arrays, so basically all the posts will be coordinated. So let's just add this in the comment. So if we have images at one example will hold the first post's image. Then image captions at one will hold the first post's caption, then image dates at 1 will hold the first post's date, and then image users at 1 will hold the first post's added by. So as you can see, they're all coordinated by the index. And I actually got this wrong. The index will actually be 0. My bad. Just fix that. So yeah. So once we have all these, let's just we don't actually have to do that. But you know what the heck, let's just do it. So just do, after the for, do self.tableview.reload data. And now, if you haven't already, uncomment the first commented function where it's self for row index path. And then you should have the reuse identifier to be post cell. And then you should cast it as a post table view cell, which is the table view cell that we actually made for each post. Sorry about the pause. I just had to go downstairs real quick. But anyway, so real quick, we're gonna add in the posts whenever you add in a cell. So basically, if you watch my table view tutorial, then you'll know what this is. But basically, what self row index path is, every time so basically when you state how many rows you're going to have, it's going to run this function for each row. So when it says self row index path, it's going to give us an index path. That's what we use to sort through all of our arrays that hold the posts. So do var image to load equals self.images index path dot row as pf file. I think we have to, sorry. So then we're gonna have var image caption equals self.image caption image captions at index path dot row as string. Then var image date equals self.image date at index path dot row as a string. And finally, var image user equals self.image users at index path dot row, and then as string. And so basically, the problem with UI image views and PF files is that you can't just say we have a UI image view dot image. You can't just assign it to the PF file, which is holding the image that we got. So there's actually a special way that we do this. And what we do is we get the data of the PF file. So we do var image data equals image to load get data. So then var finalized image equals UI image, and then it's just data, and it's image data. So basically what we're doing is, since we can't just assign the image of our UI image view to the PF file, we're getting the data of this file, and we're creating an image using that, if that makes sense. Just drop a comment down just drop a comment and I'll try to get back to you if you need any help whatsoever. So now, we're going to assign the properties of our table view cell to these variables. So if you go to our post table view cell, we actually haven't imported much. Outlidded much. So, let's make this a bit better. So I think we actually need more space. Okay, we need more space for the caption so that we can add in the date. So move the caption a little bit below, right there, and then add in another label. Make it right there. Make it align to the right. And then just to know that it's the date, I'm just gonna make it a different color. So let's just do, how about blue or purple. Okay. And also I'll just make it italic for the heck of it. So now we just need to outlet this. And actually we could also, I think I have a better organization idea. Okay, why don't we add in space? So basically I'm trying to make this very simplistic, and it's gonna be a little ugly. So you can customize yours however the heck you want. So I'm just gonna do added by right here, and date. Let's move date down. It's right there. Okay, so that actually works. Okay. So let's just make this another color too. So why don't we do red? Okay, now let's just make some outlets. So we already have the caption in, so we need to add in added by, and we need to add in our date, the date label. And now you need to save that, save all of yours, save all the files. And now we can assign the properties of the cell. So cell dot image view dot image equals finalize image. Cell dot caption. What do we name it? Cell dot post caption. Post. Oh. Wait. No, I think that's supposed to be cell dot post. Yeah, that's it. Equals image data. So change what we had before to cell.post image view.image, and then sorry, I meant to put finalize image. So change that line to this. And cell.post caption.text will be equal to image caption, and cell.date, let's just do an order, so added by equals image user, cell.date label.text equals image date. I forgot to put text right there. So let's just go over this. So basically what we're doing right here is we got all the variables from each of the arrays and then just declared all those variables. And then here we got the image by getting the data from this file and then making an image with that data using the UI image function. And then right here we're just assigning the properties of the cell, as you can see right here, to each of these variables. So cell.postViewImage or postImageView.image. So we're assigning the image of that image view to the finalized image, which is right there. And we're setting the text of post caption, which is basically just the caption, to image caption right there. And we're adding in the added by.text to be image user, and then date label to be image date. And then we're just returning the cell. So I think we actually did everything right. I hope so. And you know what, actually quickly, why don't we just add in a refresh thing. So if you ever use Instagram, you may know that if you swipe down, then it'll also refresh all of the data. So we can do that. So do var refresh control equals y refresh control. And I think I remember how to do this. Hold on. Alright, I'm just gonna look this up on my other Mac that I have right here. Okay, so I just looked into one of my old projects. So it's refresh control add target. Oh, whoops. I put refresh control. Then refresh control dot add target. Then the target will be self. Action will be selector. Refresh pulled. Whoops. Then for control events is UI control events dot value changed. So basically, what this is doing is once you do refresh it, it's gonna call a function, and we made that function to be refresh pulled. So we just need to make our function right here. And now what we're gonna be doing right here is we're gonna remove all of the files from each of these arrays, and then reload all of them. So do self.images, remove all. Wait. Remove all, I don't think. Keep capacity false. Self.image captions dot remove all false. Self.image dates. You know, actually, I think what we just can do is just do recall. I think we can just recall load data and then just reload the data for our table view. And one more thing, I actually found this out when I was making my old project, is you also have to end refreshing for the refresh control. Just like that. So I think we got everything, actually. I hope we did. Yeah, let's just run it. Oh, and just to make sure nothing happens, just import Parse UI. Let's run it. And I also apologize for having no sound in the previous tutorial. I kept uploading it, but it just wouldn't edit, it just wouldn't work. I don't know why. So I started recording using QuickTime Player today. So the username is admin, password, I made my password 123, log in, and there. As you can see, we have it completely working. Do we have, didn't work. Let's see. But anyway, I think, do we need it? So one thing I noticed right now is that our refresh isn't working. Actually, it might just be that the navigation bar that we have here is covering it up. But whatever, as you can see, it's working. So if we hit compose, And then let's do works. Add in an image. Single camera roll. Let's add that. And once it's composed, why don't we just have it take you back to the post view controller. So we let VC equals self.storyboard instantiate view controller with identifier. And I think, let's see. Okay, so it's called posts controller. So put posts controller in there. Do self.present view controller VC as your view controller. Animated true, completion nil. So basically what this is doing is it's just gonna take you back to the posts view controller once it's done posting. So let's rerun this. And we actually posted a picture. So that should load. So log in. Yep. So as you can see, we have 2 images that have successfully loaded. So you have the image, view, then you have who it's by, the date, and the caption. Let's just try posting it one more time. Let's try doing testing out Swift again. Add an image. And you can also change the image if you notice. So if we hit compose, as you can see, it loaded. So yeah, I think that's it for this tutorial. I may add in another part just to polish up the app. And if you guys have any requests for what I should do a tutorial on, just leave it in the comments below. And if you wanted me to add in any features for this app, then also leave that in the comments below. So yeah, and also if anything for you didn't work, then just comment below too, and I'll try to help you out with that. So I also have one more thing to say. I'm actually going to be gone this whole week, so sadly I won't be able to post any videos this week for at least, but I'll try to post a lot of videos when I get back. So once again, if you have any tutorial requests, just leave it in the comments below, and thanks for watching.